Hello, my friends, and right now we're talking about fun in your message. And this is really funny and curious and really interesting videos because when we talk about the emotions in your videos, they're super crucial. So, video marketing is super powerful thing, but if it is emotionless, then people don't really like to watch it because they feel bored. And I'm Voyevoda, your business and brand creator, and I help you to brand your brilliance and build that business of your dream. And if you want one, let me know. So when we talk about the fun and when we talk about jokes and when we talk about some funny, great emotions in our videos, many people feel confused. They're like, I'm not a joker. I'm a very serious person and I never do anything like this in my life. So I don't want to be a joker because people will think I'm stupid. And this is a huge problem which people really face all the time, because when we come from the expert world and specifically when we come from some kind of educational background, we come from the corporate background, it's not really common for people to behave like a clown or behave in a certain funny way, because everybody try to be super smart, everybody try to be more serious, and when you will be in a conference room you will never smile, or you will smile really smartly. So when we talk about the video and when we talk about social media, there are no rules and there are no intriguing space of the corporate world. So when we talk about funny things, it's not about that you have to build a very different personality. If you are not comfortable with making jokes, if you are not comfortable with behaving in a certain kind of funny way, then maybe you just need to put a little bit more energy to your videos. I remember making my first videos, which were pretty good technically done, but when I'm watching that videos, I can't watch them. I'll be honest, because they're so boring. I'm talking like 40 minutes, I'm talking about something, and my face is like, super smart, super serious. And the truth is, I was working in the agency by that time, and the energy impacted me. And I had a habit to communicate this way because it was a tough time working in a corporate world. It was difficult to communicate with client in a more funny and witty way. And therefore, I did hide a part of my personality. So when I started doing my business full time, I figured out that I have to put a little bit more of my personality to my videos. So therefore, I become more fast, I become more funny, I become who I am. And more, I'm becoming more and more myself, which is really important. So I do not force you to be a joker, I'm forcing you to become yourself. Which is really interesting, because if you will remember yourself in the school time or you will remember yourself in the childhood, you quite probably was a different person. You had a lot of energy, you had a lot of crazy ideas, you had crazy dreams, because all children are like that. So if you remember who you really were in that childhood time, then think about it. How did you feel inside your heart by that time? How did you feel when you wanted to be a space person? How did you feel when you wanted to be a fairy godmother? How did you feel when you wanted to be an elf? How did you feel when you really enjoy the Halloweens like crazy because you get a lot of candies? So how did you feel about all that fun which you had in your childhood time? Because that time, that was your real personality without all that crazy things which put on us by society. So if you will add little flavor of that personality which you had in your childhood, it will help you to feel more confident and comfortable in front of the camera, because you will feel that you talk to your friends. When you look in this little dot, when you talk to people in the camera, and you feel that you're not just spreading the message and you have to impact the word, but you feel that you talk to a person who really good, and this person feel good about you, this person like you, and this person is your friend, and this person will understand you, your message become real. Your message become really different relevantly to that when you talk above of the head of the people, or you talk right towards the people's heart. as we usually do when we talk to our family, to our friends, to people who are really dear to our hearts. So that's my message for you for today. Make your message real. Make your message flavored with your energy, with your fun, with your happiness, with the things which are inside your heart deep down. So think about that and give good positive emotions to your videos and talk to people's heart. They are your friends. They're ready to listen. They will be happy to get your message, and talk to them as if you talk to your best friends ever. So that's my message for you for today, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.